We are in the last video of our session 2, the proposal writing, and now you are concluding your proposal. So here you would need to make your final comments in support of the proposal, and the points that you need to remember is to emphasize on leverage, such as the strategic alliance or partnership. I'll discuss this in detail. The sustainability is a key. The value for money, so whatever the resources you are utilizing, are they giving you enough value in return? And the timings that you are proposing, what are the timings? Are they realistic? Are they achievable? So all these things that should be concluded over here. And finally, you need to show confidence in your proposal. So the tone that you set in the start should also be reflected at the end as well. Okay, and always use the active language and avoid the passive one. This is the last section, which is the appendices. Now in the appendices, you provide some information. So usually some of the information are basically asked by the funders, and some obviously you will provide the references, for example. So this is the information that you have used the data during the proposal writing. So the sources that where you get this information from, you will be using the names and the details of those sources that have been used for this purpose. So in appendices, the board of directors list must be attached, and if it is required, then obviously, but most of the time they do ask for, the funders ask for the board of directors list. The name and contact information of references, any testimonials from the past clients, endorsements or letter of support, legal documents, your registration documents, the financial documents, the audit reports, the annual reports. If you have any publications, including brochures and newsletters, as a supporting document, you can attach them as well. And relevant articles or summaries of the reports, as well as the media clippings and publicity items. So all these things will support and help strengthening your proposal. Some final tips before concluding your proposal is always use an easy to read font. Okay, so a standard is that you use a Time New Roman 12 font size, and also allow some white space without leaving any large gaps. So 1.5 is the line spacing, or single or double space, so you can use that. Do remember that you number your pages. Bullets or a number format may be appropriate where listing more than 3 points in a paragraph. So if you are using some different points, if you put them in the form of bullets, it will be more appropriate. And use a neutral tone of paper. Do not show bias to certain particular site. Avoid expensive and flashy packaging. This is a very important point. Since you are applying for the funds and you are suggesting that you don't have the money to run that project, therefore do not spend a lot of money on expensive and flashy packaging. It will give a negative image. Spell and grammar check your document before finalizing. Ensure that external references are documented properly using a recognized footnote or endnote format. So there are different formats that are available. For example, Harvard referencing style you can adopt, or American Psychological Association which is usually called the APA, and there are many other standard formats that can be adopted as well. Place proposal and accompanying document in a folder or binder. Okay, and always include a cover letter. So these were some of the final tips that I wanted to tell you, that I wanted to share with you. And when you do this, your proposal is now ready to be sent. Okay, now this was the end of session number 2. Before going into session number 3, there is a small test that you need to go through, and I'll be uploading a document comprising of some questions that you need to answer, and all the answers for those questions are basically covered in this whole training session. Okay, thank you, and I will see you in session number 3.